Hi guys, my name is Zin and this is Maybe Bonsai. This week I am giving you an update in the yard because I'm doing something different this year around for overwintering. Before I used to take all the more or less hardy plants that could stay outside, but I actually took those inside the garage every year, and I watered them and and so on. But there's always a problem where they break out of dormancy early, and then there's nothing you can do about it. It grows in the garage, and then once you take it outside, it gets windburn or sunburn, whatever it is that happens. So I'm trying to avoid that this year. So what I'm doing is that I put some of this stuff in the ground, not directly in the ground, but just burying the pot in the ground. These guys are quite hardy; they can stay outside no problem. And then there's more over here. All these guys, they're all hardy to negative 30 plus, 30 or 30 minus. So there's no reason for me to leave them inside. There's actually more maintenance if you leave it in the garage with watering. They're outside, the snow will fall, and then provide insulation. It'll water them automatically when they melt. There's a couple here as well. That's the cotoneaster. So they're all in the ground. I do plan to take the whatchamacallit, trident maple indoors. Sorry, not indoors, but in the garage. I'll have to dig it up later once the leaves either fall or turn color. I'm surprised they haven't turned yet, as a lot of the maples around the area, they have already turned, even my own. So yeah, so that's what I'm doing. So that'll reduce the maintenance. To be honest, this guy here, the juniper, can go on the ground as well. It's not as strong as some of the other trees, so I'm going to take out indoors. The couple of Korean maples, right now it's one red, one yellow, but I'm pretty sure this is going to eventually turn red. It would be nice if this actually stays yellow, but you can see there's already red coming in. But yeah, there's such a difference between the two trees that I bought together. So everything is looking good here. I still have the Dracena outside, and it's doing okay. It's not dying, but I have to take that indoors fairly soon. Now, if you remember, when I planted this, everything was a cutting, but now that rooted, it's kind of pushing itself out of the pot. So this will have to get repotted fairly soon. It's a mess right now. So today, what I am going to work on is the boxwood right here. So this is it's a nice tree. I think it's a little nice tree. It's been growing all year. I have not done any pruning to it. I kind of avoided doing it because I know if I do this, it's gonna take forever. Although it's a tiny tree, but it's so dense and there's a lot of branches, so I know it's gonna take a while to do. But this one, I will take it indoors in the garage over the winter. So that's why I'm going to prune it now, and it will be okay. But normally, if I leave this outside, I would not prune it right now because it's about to we're approaching the winter fairly soon. So I'll get my tools and we'll prune this up. Okay, so I had a look at the tree, and there's a lot of undergrowth, which I think I'm going to take off for sure. But generally, I think the tree, you got this kind of front or that kind of front where the trunk has a bit of movement. I think what I want is basically a canopy at the top with branches coming, developing a wide canopy, and I guess it'll look like a acacia tree, very similar to Nigel's what's it called, Cereset. I think that'll look nice. And I'll keep the tree small, so the canopy can't be too wide, or else it will look kind of out of proportion. So let's start. I'll try to get into the bottom if I can. And the boxwood, you could actually what do you call it, just prune it like with the scissors, just some underneath, or hedge pruning. You can do that, and it'll be okay because it's a boxwood. That's what they're for. A lot of people use them for hedges. And again, it's just almost impossible to get to these branches. It's really tight. So I don't want these undergrowth. I want the tree to grow at the top. So I don't need the stuff on the inside. But it's tough to get in here. I'm glad the tree is growing well. But yeah, there's a lot of this stuff underneath. Yeah, it's a tiny tree, but it takes a long time. I find the smallest trees take the longest time. So this branch here, I don't need it because it's going down. I want to keep the upright ones, or the more, and you know, the one that fans out a bit more near the top. The bottom stuff don't need. Be easier if I just pinch them off. So I'm just taking some stuff off of the inside. I want to promote the growth on the outside. Now this spot here, I don't know what's going on here. So many branches. Oh boy. So there's about 3 branches, no, 4 coming out of the one spot. I'll take off 2, so I have 2 left. This one's going a bit too much up. So there's 3, actually 2 is coming from the bottom, and then the center one's going up. So what I'll do, is I'll take the middle one off, which is the main branch. So it divides into 2. We'll let those 2 grow and hopefully they'll divide into more. So again, there's a lot of, not really undergrowth, but just too tight. So right now I'm not too concerned about the top, you know. Ideally I want one of these kind of a dome shape, but flat, but like more thinner, not flat, but thin. But you know, I don't think I'm there. I don't have enough branches, first of all. So I'm just trying to clean up the tree a bit, and then eventually we'll start going that direction. But just the cleanup is going to take a while. And this branch again, it's just so tight. There's too many things going on here. Get rid of the bottom ones. This here, I think, probably the same. And this branch here. So again, I'm pruning now because I'm going to protect it over the winter. There's not going to be any issues with the cold. But if you don't have protection over the winter, you would, don't prune it now. It's not a good time. You would do it in, in the summer or maybe even early fall. Definitely not now. This branch is a little bit lower than I would like. If it's like, right now it's kind of a bit low, but if it's up there, it will look a little bit better. But I think this will eventually grow up there, hopefully. Or maybe I could take that off and then let this one grow here. It would also work, but I think I'm going to keep it for now. Maybe even take off this extra space. Yeah, I think I will actually. There we go. I think that's a little bit better. This branch is still a bit low compared to this, but hopefully that'll get fixed later on. This guy's a bit too low. So another one here. I still think this view from the camera is the best because you can see exactly what I see and what I'm doing. Not that I'm not experienced in bonsai, but maybe it'll help you somehow. Okay, what's going on here? Okay. This area feels busy, but let me take off the middle. I mean, there's a lot of branches, a lot of leaves. Just want to thin it a little bit. This here is actually a downwards branch. Yeah, so it's quite easy to tell this side is higher, but you know, the shape's almost there. Right now it's like a flat top, but I wanted more of a dome shape. But I think that just needs more growth up the middle, and then I'll trim the bottom a bit to get that eventually. But I think for now, this is okay. I'm just pruning like a hedge right now. Okay, so I think I took enough off. Actually, there's some stuff here I should take off. Maybe fix this part up. There's a lot of branches coming out. I'll take out the two going inside the tree. And now there's about 3 branches. I'll take off the one that's going inside. Is there anything else like that? Actually, I think I want to take this back. So this area here is still kind of too full. This branch is a bit too long without any dividing. Ideally, I want something coming out this side. I could shorten it, but you know, I don't know. There isn't a ideal direction that it can go if I shorten it. So I think I'll leave it for now and just wait and see. Maybe something will come up next year. Yeah, see how tall this side is? I mean, ideally it will be around there. You know what, I'll take it back here. There's a note before it, but I don't know, we'll see if that grows. Yeah, that branch is just long. You know what, I'm gonna take it back here. So there's a branch there, hopefully that'll go. Yeah, it doesn't look bad. Oops. I actually didn't want to take the whole top off, but it's okay, I think. Shorten that a bit. Okay, so I think that's fine for now. I know I'm missing a bit of foliage on that side, but that's okay. I'll let it grow and we'll prune it again. But I think the primary structure is okay. I mean, I know there's kind of a peace sign or opposite branches, but that's how the tree grew, and I can't really afford to take off anything there. You know, if I take out the middle one, then you got nothing in the middle and just the two on the side. I guess you could wait for the tree to grow in, but you know, that's quite a bit of a wait. Actually, I think I will get rid of this one here. So I think that's just the look that the tree has to go with. You know, maybe that's the front, so you can't really tell. That's probably a better view. You get the movement of the trunk and you can't really tell it's a opposite branch. But so yeah, I think that's all I'm gonna do with this. It's not too cold yet. We haven't had frost here. I know other parts of Ontario that already have frost, but we haven't had it here. So this will stay outside until there's frost, the first frost, and I'll probably take this inside when it hits -5 or lower. And all these Japanese maples and this guy will all come indoors. I still have the jade outside right now. See that big jade? That's still outdoors. I heard they can handle to quite low, to like, you know, like 0 degrees almost. So that's why I'm leaving it out for now. Anyway, that's it for the pruning of the Kingsville boxwood. I think it looks okay for now, but it'll be a long time until everything grows in and becomes a nice canopy. So thanks for watching, guys. This weekend is it's Thanksgiving weekend. So for those who live in Canada, happy Thanksgiving. I know the US one's coming up, I think it's next month. Plus the Toronto Bonsai Society's fall show is actually I think a couple weeks or week and a half from now, 9 more days. So that'll be exciting. I'll be volunteering as well this time. And then later on we have the Kitchener and Waterloo fall show as well. So hopefully you enjoyed the video. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.